and welcome back. All of you all who were sticking with us from since beginning at 10 and all those who joined us, welcome to brunch on a beautiful Thursday morning. Wherever you are, I hope you're staying well. I hope you're staying safe. And we have with us today Elder Diamond Andrews to talk to us about mission, conference, and to explain to us what that is about.
And match.
Right, and they'll be celebrating the 20th anniversary of missions, and he's going to explain that to us. But thank you for being here with us, Elder.
I'm so glad to be here. It's good to see you.
It's lovely to have. How is the Thursday treating you?
Thursday is good so far, I am in my kitchen. I have already cooked about 8 different dishes.
Really?
And I'm getting ready now for 2 more when I leave here. I'm going to do 2 more
why all of this cooking is happening and I'm only now hearing about this?
You really? You don't know Mr. D's health food downstairs?
No, nobody invited me.
Oh, well, I'm going to take them to task on that.
Oh,
That's
exactly.
a serious matter.
Yes, tell them what's what.
Yeah, Mr. D's health food is right downstairs. As soon as you come into the mall, that's my business.
Okay.
And I'm my own chef.
So what did you cook this morning?
I cook. Oh, that's good. I cook rice. I have a good, nice vegetable rice.
Right.
I have a veggie burger because, the restaurant is completely vegan.
Right.
So we don't carry any animal foods. And I have vegetables, and I have beans and peas and callaloo, and I have everything.
So you're up
Why
early?
don't you come for lunch? On the house.
I like this guy. I like Elder. You're my new best friend.
Yes. You like food, right?
I love it.
All right. Let's do it.
Let me tell you, listen, I love gastronomy. I love flavors. I love seasonings. I
have the fingers. I have the fingers to help you out. Come on down.
I have a date, guys. I'm going to see you later. Well, it's nice to have you here with us.
Nice
And,
here.
that you have such varied interests because you're an elder at the church.
That's right.
Right? And have been for quite a while.
I've been elder for 44 years now.
Right.
Yes, I've been an elder 44 years. And we have what we call a first elder, which is the elder that is in charge of a church.
Right.
And you have a head elder and you have elders on it. I have been first elder or head elder for, this year is going to be 36 years, 36 years as head elder.
Congratulations.
The other years, I was just an ordinary elder.
Okay.
Yes.
So you've gotten you've gotten deeper in your relationship with the church and the work that you're doing.
And with God.
Yes, well, of course.
I love the work.
Yes.
I've been doing it for many years.
So tell us why you're here today with this 20th anniversary soon approaching.
Okay.
Tell us about this.
What has happened is that the Seventh-day Adventist Church, we grow in steps. You could put it in a simple way. So the church starts with me as an individual. So I'm just a member of the church.
Yes.
After me, there's a church. We're going to find a congregation.
Correct.
After the congregation, there's either mission or conference. The mission is that we're going to remain under a body that is called the union. They man us, they work with us, they help us to grow. And then we go to conference level, which is a little higher, where you manage your own business. Tobago has been mission for the past 20 years.
Wow.
This coming Monday is going to be the 20th year we are mission. But this coming Monday, we are going to become conference.
So tell me, what's that transition?
Up.
So it's like a promotion.
It's like a promotion.
It's like that.
You're moving from one level.
Yes.
You leave primary school, getting into secondary school. And you leave secondary, then you go to tertiary.
Yes.
So we're having this grand celebration for this event that is coming up.
Yes.
And we plan to have a really big time. Now, when we get to conference level, we'll be handling our own business.
Right.
So we have our own president. I mean, as mission, we are the president. We have president, but the president now is responsible to the union. That's the higher level, and the union is responsible for the general conference, which So we move up. So what is happening now? The conference. Now that we're going to become conference, we are going to be handling our own story.
Right.
Our autonomy now is given to us to do everything here in Tobago. So we're going to have elections on our own now. We choose our president, secretary, or all our board
Yes.
members. We're going to be doing that on our
So
own.
what used to happen before?
The union will do that for us.
And the union would be?
The union is the whole Caribbean, all the way up to Venezuela and back to some of those, or even up some of those American islands.
Really?
They cover that whole area.
Right. So like the BVI, or
Right. So Pastor Kern Tobias, who is a Tobagonian, he is the president of that union. The union is based in Trinidad.
I'm hearing big things.
Yes, the union is based in Trinidad.
Yes.
So you have Barbados, St. Vincent, Dominicaville, all the way up. All the way up. He's in charge of all those areas. When you come down to the conference, as we are going to be as from Monday, the conference handles its own business here in Tobago. We are still responsible to union.
Yes.
You see?
Y'all, I'm hearing some important things.
Yes.
Some important things, and we want to stop for a second, and I want to pick at this. So I heard they are going to be autonomous.
Yes.
I heard you all are going to be able to chart your own course.
Of course.
Right? Within the greater body, but still be able to say, this is what we want to do.
That's right.
How does that feel?
This is what we are going to be doing.
How does that feel?
That feels real good. That feels like a million. It feels like I want to take the whole of Tobago and say, let's do it. I'm after careful and choose my words, let's make it happen.
Yes,
it's
I
going
love
to be
that.
happening Monday coming. And so we are celebrating for the whole week.
I'm feeling the excitement, and I'm not even SDA.
Yeah, well, you invited to come anytime. Just
like it.
let us know, and we're going to move.
You're my new best friend. I'm coming.
Yes, after you eat my food today,
of course.
Then we're going to talk.
I love that. So let's think a minute, because I want to extrapolate a big theme that you talked about, which is autonomy. Right? And what I like about that conversation and what you just said, you see, being able to chart your own course is real good.
That's a million.
It's real good.
That's real nice.
And a lot of us know what I'm talking about, because I remember as a child, right? My mother would come and collect my laundry early morning. She'd get up about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and you're still sleeping, your auntie still in your eye. She'd come in your room, collect your laundry, and you go. And after I started to get older, I wanted to do my own laundry and wash when I wanted my things, right? So I started to hide my dirty clothes. She would come, Jewel, where your dirty clothes? I don't have any dirty. You don't have any dirty clothes? I used to hide it because I want to. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, because I want to feel that I want to feel like I'm doing my own thing. Because when I'm ready for certain things, I want them clean, and when I'm ready to wear certain things, right? But she washing on a weekend when she wash everybody's clothes.
What to wear and so on and so on. You must find out. You must.
No,
Mommy, I feel to wear this today.
Correct.
And then she must say,
and that is what you're talking about. And I just want to throw that out for Tobago.
Yes.
That could be us.
So we are. It's a stepping stone.
That could be us.
We're taking it in pieces.
Yes.
We're not going to rush it,
Yes.
For the other side. And, we want to take our time and get there. And so it's time that we move on our own. I mean, when we were starting this organization to get to where we are now, there was a fight because people think, well, you don't really have to do that. What are you doing that for?
Yeah.
We over the years, we had been with Trinidad. So it was South Caribbean Conference.
Oh,
and that
yes,
is Trinidad and Tobago.
yes.
So we worked together, do everything together.
Yes.
And then the time came when we said, hey, man, we want to make a change in this thing. And it's time for us to go on our own. We put it this way, we old enough to wash our clothes.
It's so true.
Let's
because,
get that cracking.
you know what you need individually.
Of course,
as Tobago, you know what you need.
So we wanted to have this thing, and let's do it ourselves. And nobody don't have to tell us no, or yes, you could get it, or you can't get it, and that kind of thing.
And you have to wait for them to evaluate what you ask for, and if they...
I like to make my quarrel and my, that's what happening in Tobago right now. If you want a loan, somebody in Trinidad has to approve it. If you want a custom, if you want a immigration department, whatever it is, somebody in Trinidad has to say yes.
Gosh.
So we are out of that. We don't have to ask.
I'm so happy for you all.
And we don't have to ask the union.
Yes.
And we don't have to ask. We could inform and we could, talk together. Okay, we want to do this. What do you think? They could give an idea and so on. But we are on our own. we have our own president.
Yes.
All the pastors are on board. The lay people are on board. And we say, let's make this thing happen.
Yeah, I really
So
love that.
Monday morning, hallelujah.
Monday morning, all the machine the gas.
I'm telling you. So we have Monday and Tuesday. Those 2 days are for
Right.
getting that into gear, having the vote and so
Right.
on. And on Friday, we're doing a march around Scarborough.
Right.
And then on Sabbath, on Saturday, for the people who don't know, we are going to be at Shaw Park, where the whole congregation of people in Tobago,
Really?
every 34 Seventh-day Adventist churches in Tobago,
Yes.
we are going to congregate down there at Shaw Park, and we're going to have a time.
And what time on Saturday is that?
I think it's 9. I don't have that very straight, but at most times we might start about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Right.
And we're going all day long, celebrating. But what I really come to talk about is the march.
Yes.
Because we have a little branch of the church that is called ASI.
Yes, I saw
Tobago
that.
chapter.
What is that?
Good. Adventist Layperson Service and Industry, ASI. That is now the business people of the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
Oh, so you all
Business
have your
people,
own business
have
chamber, so to speak.
That's right. But we are there in the church. We
Yes.
support everything that happens in the church.
That is
But we
amazing.
are business people.
Yes.
So we have land surveyors, we have taxi drivers, we have whatever little business and professional you're doing. So the doctors could be in that, the lawyers could be in that, the carpenters. Those are professional people I'm talking about. Eh? I'm talking about carpenters and masons and those engineers on the street that clean the street.
Yes.
Those are professional people.
Yes.
And sometimes they say, well, what are you doing? They say, well, I walk on the road. So that's all I could find to do. That's a big job. And I want people to understand
And a
that.
necessary one.
Very necessary and very important. So we need everybody. So all the business people, we have this ASI, and it's worldwide. There's ASI all over the world.
Right.
But you must be a Seventh-day Adventist.
Got it,
because
got
it's
it.
Adventist,
Yes.
Layperson Service
Well,
and
of
Industry.
course.
So we decided that we wanted to do in the era of the celebration, we're going to do a march. Now, we used to do the march. We call it the 10 Commandment March.
Right.
We are asking people to remember the 10 Commandments and put them back where they belong. They belong to the heart.
Yes.
And not this heart here, but this one up here.
Okay.
You know, we have 2 hearts, right? This is the thinking power. This is where you get your energy from.
Yes.
And so we want to ask people to put them back where they belong, so that we could get rid of the crime and the guns and the fighting and the beating and all the rest of it. We are saying put them back where they belong. Because you know, the commandments run in 2 phases, 2 areas. The first 4 commandments says love for God.
Right.
So, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. That's God. God said, give me that, because I make you, I put you together. The second 6, which is from 5 to 10, says love to God.
Okay.
So I must love you, and I must check up on you where you live and see if you have a leak on your house, if your step breaking down, and I must fix it.
Yes,
That's
you
love.
get together and do it. But that's one of the things what you're saying is one of the things that I see that has been happening. That's part of the heritage of Tobago.
That's right.
Where you all come together community-wise and help each other build houses, you know, this lend hand and so this is just an extension of this kind of this Tobago love, this community spirit
of course.
in the SDA church.
That's right.
And that's fantastic.
So if somebody said, listen, they call me Brother Diamond. If they say, Brother Diamond, you know, my step break down because of so. Where do you live? I live in so and so, and this is not Adventist, this is anybody.
Okay.
It's not just for the church members, it's for anybody.
Right.
Right. So I said, okay, I live in Speyside. Okay, we're going to send somebody to take a look, and we see what material we get. And we do that, and then we'll call the person and say, listen, I'm coming by you tomorrow morning.
Yes.
It's not next year and next week.
And
we're coming by you tomorrow morning. Zoom, house finish, or whatever it is. We build little houses for people, help people out. So when all the business people come together and say, so you come and you say, listen, I'm not living anywhere. I wish I could get some help. Well, give me a little piece of land. Give me an idea. You have a piece of land? Yeah, my mother gave me a little piece of land, but I don't have any money, and I want to build something. So, okay, we're going to put that together. So I will call up the guys, Lyndon, Damien, Commander. I said, listen, fellas, I need $10 from everybody
Yes.
to build the house. I'm just using the figure there.
Yes,
$10.
yes.
And everybody put their $10 and we go fix the house and go build the house.
So you all have people who are working in construction. Have any women in there?
In the construction?
Yes.
Yeah. We have all kinds of people. You like that?
I love house building. I love architecture. I love all of that. So when I hear,
I'm
so
sorry.
how are they calling him, man? He on TV.
Somebody shut him
Come
up.
on. He's on brunch. He can't speak right now.
And do you know it's the same? We're supposed to be here right now.
Oh, he's on his way.
He's
right?
supposed to be outside.
He's on brunch. He can't speak. Brother Diamond can't speak, right? Check him later, guys.
Okay. And
yes.
So we do things like that, and we keep everybody abreast of what is happening in the world, all over the world. And so on Friday is our match. The ASI team is in charge of the mass.
Okay.
Of the match.
Yes.
Sorry. So we are going with our placards, stop the stealing, stop the killing, put down the guns.
So where y'all starting from?
I'm coming to that now.
Okay.
So I was just giving you the pinch of it there, what it's all about. So we are going to gather ourselves at Tambrin Car Park.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Of
It's
course.
the easiest way to say.
Of course.
If I say Old Market, or if I say Old Police Station, they would not know what I'm talking about.
Everybody
but that
knows.
car park there by the Tambrin Radio, we
by the
normally
church.
will gather there by the church. We gather there at 3.
Right.
Because the march is supposed to be from 3:30.
Right.
So we are coming. We're going to go right across on Robinson Street. Then we're going to go all the way down Main Street. When we get downtown, we're going to come in, make a left there on Carrington Street, which is the street coming down here. Somewhere about the name changed to Melford Road. I don't know which area is Melford Road.
Melford Road is the whole thing.
I think so, but it used to be Carrington Street then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when we come down here, we are going to go here and go around Tiantec.
Right.
And come back down.
Yes.
Where we're going to end up right
by the
opposite.
Gardens.
Yeah, we're going to run the market side.
Right.
By the Gardens. And then we are going to end up right here. You know, there's a car park right out here.
Yes,
The
yes, to the
Esplanade
back.
car park. It is closed.
Yeah.
Right now. So the plan is that we are going to end up in that car park.
Right. That's the new one they just finished there.
That's right. It's not. I don't know why it's closed right now, but it's closed. But they plan to give us, hopefully everything
access.
come through.
Right.
They're going to give us access. So we're going to be in there and we're going to have the speakers now talk about these problems that we have.
Yes.
And as we celebrate and as we dance and as we sing and as we whistle and whatever we want to do.
Yes.
That's part of the celebration.
That's so fantastic.
So we want to ask all the Adventists in Tobago, every one of them, all 8,000, 9,000 of them, if it is possible, to come. All wouldn't come. But, you know, you have some old ones and they have some young ones.
I hope you all are doing it virtually so that persons who may be differently abled or can't come will be able to.
You know, we have our own studio. We have all of our equipment that we do
Very
those kind
good.
of things. You never heard about it?
No.
Do you know Woods?
Woods? Explain.
Do you know Judon?
Yes.
Those are our boys.
Okay.
That's our studio boys.
Very good.
We loan them to you guys just for a little while.
You loan them. Well, let me tell you, the time you're going out, just make sure that you all are covered and you all wear sunblock, because this sun
is terrible.
Behaving much different than we are accustomed to.
We are hoping to have a dry day.
Yeah,
we
that'd
don't
be
mind
good.
the sun, but if the rain...
No, but walk with your umbrella still, because you see the sun.
Yes, that's good.
Walk with your umbrella and you put on some sunblock. It doesn't matter, you know. You want to be cool and relaxed, you know. So walk with your umbrella and your sunblock and stuff and some water. Stay hydrated.
Well, we have plenty of water.
Very good.
So we're going to have the drum corps. You know, we have our own drum corps, which is the Pathfinders.
Yes.
You know
yes, I know the Pathfinders,
yes. Drum corps. We have 2 trucks with music, with our song leaders and so on leading out with the music as we come down. And we're going to end up in the car park where we're going to just have a blowout. You ever heard the name Clive Dutton?
Yes.
Clive Dutton is going to be our main speaker.
Very good.
Because the whole union, they come in to celebrate with us and they're going to be in Tobago for the weekend. So they're going to be with us. Pastor Tobias is going to be with us. Our chief secretary is going to be with us.
Yes.
And you know, so we have a lineup. And we're going to just have a blowout.
We're going to go to a break, but I'm so glad you said the chief secretary is going to be there. So he's going to be celebrating. He's going to be celebrating your autonomy, right?
Yes.
And hopefully this is the catalyst. This is going to be the catalyst. I love this.
I'm telling
Anyway,
you.
we're going on a quick break.
Yes.
We're going to be back. We're chatting here with Brother Elder Diamond Andrew, and he's telling us about the 20th anniversary of the SDA mission in Tobago in the Caribbean. And he's going to be back to continue to talk to us about what they're going to be doing for that celebration. Don't go anywhere.
Amen.
Welcome back, people. We're here in lovely Tobago, Scarborough, Tobago, Port Mall, and we're talking today on Brunch to two wonderful gentlemen from the SDA Church. We are speaking to Brother Diamond, Elder Diamond Andrews, and we have joining us here also Brother Lyndon. And we're so happy to have the both of them because they're going to be giving us some information about a celebration of epic proportions, their 20th anniversary of missions, right? And Brother, you were telling us about, the 20th anniversary and all that you're going to be doing, and Dr. Clive Dotton is going to be here to speak and all of that.
Right.
So, Mr. Brother Lyndon, tell us what you do with ASI.
Okay, I am, well, first of all, let me say hello to your viewers out there. I am the Vice President of the current executive of the Tobago ASI of Seventh-day Adventists.
Right.
And probably I need to just jump ahead of you and let you know what ASI stands for, that acronym.
Yes, of
It
course.
actually stands for Adventist Laypersons, Services and Industries. So Adventist Laypersons is hyphenated, that's the A.
Yes.
Services and Industries, ASI. What are we? What do we do? Well, we are a group of Adventist business people and professionals, and we have decided that outside of the church environment, our businesses and our lives, etc., must reflect Christ in what we call our marketplace. So, for example, I'm a land surveyor. People come to me to have surveying stuff done for their land. But the Diamond deals with food.
Yes.
And so when you come
We have a
into
date
our-
later.
Yes.
So when you come
Because she's so lovely, I said,
Yeah.
come on down and have lunch.
wonderful,
Never had a
wonderful.
vegan lunch before. This
Yes.
will be your first day.
So that
And we have
when
to
you
celebrate.
come into our marketplace, we want to do things there that would
Yes.
reflect the God that we believe in and the God that we serve.
Right.
So it's about sharing Christ in your marketplace and about supporting the church with our finances, with our time, with our talents, with everything that we have, so that the message of salvation can be given to the world
Right.
through the support that we give to the church,
Yes.
financially and otherwise.
That's one of the things I love about Trinidad and Tobago. Every creed and race, whatever your belief is, and I love that the SDA Church is really making community come alive by this ASI, because what y'all are doing is like y'all have a business chamber in your church.
Yes.
And Dr. Brother Diamond, you did a really good job of explaining to us earlier about, who is in ASI and what it's about. But, repetition is the mother of learning. So I was so happy that you repeated it so that people understand. If we don't support our entrepreneurs, our business people, even as the SDA Church is doing with their business community, if we don't do that, please remember that small businesses will not prosper. They will not go anywhere. So we need to make sure they get the support that they need by using their services, their goods and services, purchasing and supporting. It's not a lip service. I'm putting that plug out for all small businesses
Thank you.
across Trinidad and Tobago. Let's support local. Let's make sure that our money is spent and circulated right here in Trinidad and Tobago so that our small businesses prosper and expand,
Amen.
right? Yeah,
Amen.
we need it. We need it. We
Amen.
can't afford to be only buying Amazon products and overseas and all of that.
That's
We have to invest here.
Yes. We
So
have
I'm
mango
so
and
happy to
pom-pom city
hear
and
you.
so on in Tobago.
Right?
Well, let's have it.
I'm so happy to hear that you all are talking about ASI. How old is ASI?
Oh,
ASI as an organization from the standpoint of the church is about 25 years old.
Wow.
ASI in the context of what we would consider
Local
our local
Tobago.
area,
Mm-hmm.
Tobago, is probably about 20 years
About
old.
no more than 20
More than
because
20.
don't
Yeah.
forget we are Mission 20 years and
Yes,
we were
and we
before.
were before.
Right.
So we have been
Right.
ASI for quite a while
Mm-hmm.
here in Trinidad and Tobago. And actually it's a worldwide organization. In North
Mm-hmm.
America is where ASI started many, many years even before us. So
Yes.
it is an organization that has been in operation
Mm-hmm.
and at the forefront of the church's mission for quite a long time.
Right. I really
Yes.
love that. I can't tell you how much I think that is needed in more and more organizations and entities. The support, right? Don't just start an organization or a church or a group just for saying, we have one. Really make sure that community
right.
spirit. And he was talking to us earlier, Brother Diamond, you were talking about, how you all help people build houses. You all really take that lend hand and
course.
bring it to life, right?
course.
By helping. So before we go, we just want to make sure that everybody there viewing understands what's happening, when it's happening, where it's happening, and what time and for whom, right?
Good.
So if you could go back over that, tell us about your celebration from start to finish. Give
The
it to
match,
us.
want to get at the match or just the whole celebration?
Everything. We don't want to
Well,
miss
the
anything.
celebration begins on Monday. That's going to be the first part of our celebration, where we are going to, the Union Division General Conference folks, they are going to declare Tobago is now conference.
Right.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Autonomy, guys.
that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the
Yes.
first time in
Yes.
Tobago and welcome the Tobago
I love your
Conference of Seventh-day
energy.
Adventists.
I love it. I love it.
You can't help it. You can't help it.
Yes, he's such an exciting guy. You listen,
vicious.
full of energy. Oh my gosh, I tell
And
you.
then
Can't help it.
we start there, and then we have elections,
Yes.
and then we're going to have the folks reporting what happened over the past maybe year or 2 years, or maybe over the past 20
I
years.
believe that they
The
will
report.
do probably the last 20 years.
I believe so.
Because you see, it's like a graduation.
Yes, of course.
All right. So you were in high school and you're graduating to go probably to university.
Yes.
All right. So the Tobago mission of Seventh-day Adventists was, let's say, like the fledgling or the lowest round of the ladder that you can have within the organization. And we have grown and grown to the point now where we're transitioning from there to being a conference. There's much more autonomy when you become a conference.
Right.
You can take care of things within your sphere. All right. So it is really a graduation exercise. And what we're doing is as we move into that exercise, the entire week's activity and weekend's activity is to culminate with that grand celebration of that particular exercise.
I love that y'all are, so Brother Diamond was here by himself earlier and now you joined us. But I love that y'all are speaking with one voice, right?
Amen.
Y'all are saying the same thing. We understand what's happening. And it's really nice to have y'all guys. I want to thank you, Brother Diamond and Brother Lyndon, for being with us here today, talking to us about this 20th anniversary and telling us exactly what they're going to do. And if you want more information, how can they get that more information? Give them a number to call.
They could call me, which is 721-6409. They could call Brother Lyndon, 688-7854.
Brother Lyndon, you all right with him giving out your number?
Yeah, certainly.
Our numbers are free numbers. Our
Very
work
good.
numbers. You could call the PRO and they're 682-9245.
Yes.
That's Brother Damian Edwards. So I saw Tobago Glass advertising just now.
Yes.
That young man.
Okay, wonderful.
So he's one of
Listen,
our
these are versatile, energetic members of the SDA community. Brother Lyndon came and he was in his, very corporate looking ASI shirt and it was blue. So we quickly sorted him out, right? So he could be here.
That's good.
Yeah, and we want to thank them for being here with us. Wrapping up now, we're heading into our Tobago trivia question. And
Before
that
we-
question for us today is, 1961 to 1964, the Scarborough Secondary School was called by what name? Again, that question is 1961 to 1964, the Scarborough Secondary School was called by what name? And if you can't find it in the Googler, right? Right, typing it in, go and ask a friend. We want that answer. Don't give us the answer.
I'm not giving you the answer.
We're heading into a break right now. Thank you very much.
Before we go to the break, I just want to remind people of the time for Friday evening.
Yes.
Friday evening, we are getting together up there for 3 o'clock.
Right, by Tambourine.
3:30.
Yes.
Radio Tambourine car park area there, and we're going to travel downtown. 3, we are getting together to put things and line them up.
Yes.
And get the police and everybody is in line.
Yes.
And we leave at 3:30.
You all get there on time. Walk with your sunblock, walk with your water, walk with your umbrella. Get ready. It's going to be an afternoon of fun, and togetherness and community. Come out to this SDA celebration
Friday,
of the 20th mission. Not tomorrow.
Friday 24th.
Friday 24th
Yes.
at 3 p.m. Friday the 24th of November at 3 p.m. up at Tambourine Car Park.
That's right.
Up at Tambourine Car Park. Don't forget, bring your umbrella, bring your sunblock, bring your water, bring your friends and your family, and come out and celebrate the 20th anniversary of missions. And stay with us. We'll be back in a few minutes.